myself short today. Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I believed. I'll never surrender,
Patho. Hi, Rob. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 15 months. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Whiskey. I disappeared from the internet for like 2 days. I'm not sure if Sly gave you the down low, but I was supposed to stream on Tuesday. I didn't, and I don't think I said anything. So, what happened? What happened? Well, basically, this is what I think happened. So I'm gonna give you a chronological update of events, and then we'll get started on what we're doing today. So I believe Sly's computer got jacked up a few months ago from a Windows update that went bad. And the thing is though, is that like, I'm pretty decent with this kind of stuff, but I need to see it. Or have had that issue in the past, so I just know how to fix it. So if I don't see it, I don't know how to fix it. So apparently this has been like an issue that Sly has been dealing with for a very long time. And so as for Sly's birthday, I got Sly a new computer case and really fancy cooler for the CPU. And I was like, okay, well, we have a day off today. It was like, what day was it? I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. And so I thought it would be as easy as, you know, take out parts from one case, put it into new case, put in new cooler, and everything would be good, right? Like, you know, it's a pretty simple thing to do. Well, unbeknownst to me, the Windows issue happened, and the problem finally happened when I was there, and Windows wouldn't boot into Windows. It was giving me like a Windows boot error. So it's just like, my immediate thought was, oh, my immediate thought wasn't, oh, this is the issue that Sly's been talking about. No, my immediate issue was, oh crap, I did something wrong. I better fix it. Only later did I learn that this is the problem that Sly's been dealing with since the corrupted Windows update. So basically what happened is that the master boot record got corrupted from a bad Windows update. So there was no real easy way to fix it because it was beyond saving, even with command prompt, like booting into the recovery tools. So it was just a coincidence that the problem happened when I was working on it. So I was just like, okay, well, I guess we gotta do a fresh install of Windows, and I guess while we're at it, we might as well set up your entire computer. Because Sly has had a stream PC since I've had a stream PC. But Sly just hasn't had the time to set it up. So like, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess this is a good time to set it up. So now Sly has like I think a nicer stream setup than I do. The only difference being that Sly doesn't have a mocap suit. Hi, Rush! But yeah, Sly has a nicer stream setup. A little weird, but nice. So how I recovered the files was I just yanked out the SSD, hooked it up to USB, and then just did a full file dump from there. That's how I did it. But that took a solid 2 days of doing stuff. Cause like, not only did I have to swap to a new computer case, Then I had to do troubleshooting. Then I had to do recovery. Then, no, I tried to repair the master boot record. Then I had ended up doing recovery. And then I ended up setting up 3 computers. And then Sly had to set up OBS stuff on the stream PC. And then I had to show Sly how to like, because like, not a lot of people have a similar setup, and I don't know. I think the only other VTuber that I heard of that has a similar setup would be, I think it's Silvervale. I think Silvervale has a 4 PC setup, which is more than what I have. But I heard that Silvervale has a 4 PC setup. I think the 4 PC setup is like, I think it's because like, what's it called? I think the 4 PC setup is like personal computer, VTubing computer, gaming computer, and then stream computer. I think that's what Silvervale has. I don't have a 4 PC setup. I do have a multi-PC setup though. And Sly also does now too. So what that means is that Sly's streams should be a lot better now. I wouldn't say 4 is overkill. I disagree. I strongly disagree. If you think about it this way, right? Right, stream PC, VTuber computer, gaming PC, and then personal computer that does not touch anything content related. So that means all of your banking, your personal information, and stuff like that is segregated from stream completely. Right? So in my case, my personal computer that would be in that scenario is just my phone, because I don't do a lot of fancy stuff in my free time. You know what I mean? Okay, so other updates. All the fan coolers have come in. All the heat sinks have come in. Also, Kai got me the Black Shark tech cooler. So what a tech cooler is? Oh, hold on. Let me show you. Boom, boom, boom. Black Shark cooler. Images. All right, I can green screen on. Small. Okay. So I got one of these. Kai sent one to me. For those of you not familiar with what I have been doing, is my latest obsession has been figuring out how to cool an iPhone so that it's compatible with head-mounted iPhone. So my phone is mounted to my head for motion capture. And older iPhones tend to overheat, causing lower quality facial tracking. And the reason you can't really use one of these things, initially my thought was because, like, see how it has a rear intake fan? Well, if you mount, most of the mounts, like, have a, if you think of how most phones mount to things, right? The back is covered. So it'll interfere with the cooling fan. So I had one on my throne initially for testing. And so I got the Black Shark cooler, and what a Black Shark cooler is, it's a tech cooler. So a tech cooler is a thermoelectric cooler And basically how these work, it's like basically it's like a little pad. Actually, let me make myself big. It's like a little pad. So there's two ceramic elements to help separate things, and there's like basically you pump electricity in. One side is hot, one side is cold. The more hot one side is, or the more of a temperature difference. So like if, say for example, one side is hot, when you pump power in, it'll make the other side cold, and vice versa. Okay. So that's what that iPhone cooler that you can buy, the Black Shark, has inside. And so it has a tech cooler inside. Thermoelectric, or you might have heard it called a Peltier cooler, because it's using the Peltier effect. So why aren't these... And these are very, very, very small. Very small. And you're like, well, why aren't these tech coolers used more often? Because they consume a shit ton of power. A shit ton of power. I always knew that, but like I didn't know like how much power like something for an iPhone would use, right? It's like a slap-on iPhone cooler that has a tech cooler, but it doesn't say that it has a tech cooler in it, but I figured it had a tech cooler in it. That's the only thing that made sense from their marketing. They don't say that it uses a thermoelectric cooler, and very annoyingly, they don't tell you the power consumption of it. And if it was a tech cooler, it uses a lot of power. So I had this sent to me, and I did testing on it. I plugged it in. It gets cold. It makes the iPhone like noticeably cold to the touch, while it's like doing facial tracking, which is great. But so then I did that and I tested it and it works awesome. And then I even did something else where I attached to the front of the phone where it wouldn't be able to cool the phone as well, but it's able to keep the phone cool enough. And then I did a very rudimentary power consumption test. And I will tell you, it uses a shit ton of power. A lot of power. It uses so much power. So it's like, even if you could engineer a solution for one of these to work, for a head mount by making like an adapter, see, oh, you can see it mounted in this picture right here on this person's picture, right? You don't want to use it. It'll drain batteries like a son of a gun. Because to give you an idea, right? So a Noctua D15, one of the best CPU coolers out there, right? One of these guys, right? What power consumption does it use? It uses like almost nothing. It uses like 12 volts, like 0.15 amps. It like draws, like sips power because the only thing that is drawing power is the fans, right? It just spins fans. Whereas the tech cooler, right? These not only have to spin a little tiny fan, but also have to pump power into creating that in order for the tech to work. So the thermoelectric cooler, the Peltier effect. So the more it has to cool, or the more the heat difference of the cooling versus the heating, the more power it consumes. So like the Noctua D15, amazing cooler. This can cool like an AMD 5950X, no problem, right? That's like 140 watt CPU, and you can overclock the snot out of it, and this thing will be enough. Now, if you slap a tech cooler that's able to keep pace with a Noctua D15, it'll probably consume maybe around, I don't know, 600 watts in order to cool a CPU that this thing can do for nothing almost. So that's why people don't use tech coolers. 600 watts to have a tech cooler equivalent. yeah, so I'm gonna be covering that in more detail in an upcoming video. God, I'm currently testing one of the heat sinks that came in right now. I'm currently testing it right now, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like the heatsink is like it's so small, But I think on that YouTube video that's gonna come out, there's gonna be a very interesting twist. What the twist? What do you mean 5x the power consumption? It's not 5x the power consumption. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me look at this up. Watt calculator. Okay, we know that the amps is like 0.15 milliamps, and the voltage is 12. Calculate. It uses, look. Wait, is that that uses nothing? Okay. Really? That's all it uses? I don't believe that. Okay, let's up the milliamps. I've seen them at some at 0.15. Let's up it to 0.25. Reset. 0.25. And then it uses 12 volts. Okay, so it uses like... So, the Noctua D15 consumes 6 watts of power. 6 watts of power. Because there's 2 fans that each use 0.25 amps at 12 volts. So that's about 3 watts. So this uses 6 watts of power. Is that crazy? 6 watts of power. Whereas an equivalent tech cooler uses 600 watts. That is way more than 5x the power consumption. That's like... That's like 100 times the power consumption. That's ridiculous. Wow. Okay, let's reset this. I know how many watts this uses. This uses like... How do you change milliamp hours to watt? Okay. So it would be, let's see, okay. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are going to be doing a VTuber set. So this is going to be done in a couple steps. So step 1, we need to set up tracking. Step 2 is we need to find some assets, because I'm not going to make them from scratch. It's too much work. So we're going to find some assets for the set. And then 3, we're going to slap everything together in Unity. Alright. So, give me a second. I'm just gonna grab the tracking. Okay. So, what we're actually going to be doing today... Oh, thank you for the two bits. What we're going to be doing today is, we're going to be setting up the kitchen set for YouTube cooking. And I've been toying with like, I've been thinking about this like. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, like, I've been thinking about this for a while, and how do I say this in a way that's not like... I have spoken a lot with Onigiri as well. This is like pre-Onigiri explosion, and we were talking. By the way, Onigiri has like their own setup. They have everything figured out. I had nothing to do with it. Basically, we were just sharing ideas. That's all. But like, I had zero hand in any of their success. All of their success is just because they're awesome. So, just to say that. So I'm just saying this because like, to illustrate that I've been thinking about this for a very long time. The main issue is, one that I had to overcome is, how am I gonna get tracking in, the kitchen? Right? How? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I toyed with a couple ideas. One idea was to have it so that the kitchen was like, I just figured out why I just figured something out. Okay, anyways, was to have like a camera pointing at a real kitchen, right? And then I would be wearing like a chroma key suit on top of my motion capture suit, and like I would capture everything in camera and then key myself out. I've done a few test shots and test videos of that already. That's not released to the public, and I'm just not happy with the way it looks. So like, I've been toying with a lot of different ideas on how to do it. Like, another idea I had was to use my Rococo suit and record the animation and do everything in post. Lots of work. I don't want to do that. And I'm like, well, how am I going to get tracking down there? Because I'm not going to move my main PC. My laptop does not have DisplayPort, despite it advertising to have DisplayPort. It doesn't have real DisplayPort that's connected to the graphics card. The DisplayPort on this laptop is connected to the CPU, which doesn't actually give you anything useful. Sorry. Frustrated. Anyways. So, only HDMI is connected to this laptop, to the graphics card. So if I wanted to, let's say, connect a VR headset to it, it has to be a HDMI headset, like a VR headset. So there was a couple options. Option one, Sly somehow gets a Valve Index, and then Sly's new headset becomes the Valve Index, and then I get the HTC Vive, the OG, which hooks up by HDMI, and then I can use that base station and use that kind of tracking. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, because like Valve Index is like $1,400 Canadian. So, option two. We have this Oculus Rift CV1. This was originally going to be sent to someone for free because they wanted it. But that person turned out to be a terrible person. But we didn't know this, so we couldn't send it to them because at the time, because of COVID, sending stuff to that country was restricted. They weren't allowing things in due to COVID restrictions. And then, so by the time it lifted, they turned out to be a giant flaming asshole who, I don't know how someone could be so dumb, but let's just say they're an idiot. They like So they did something really bad. Like, really, really bad. Bad enough that, they, by their own doing, without spreading or talking to anyone else, literally by their own doing, got banned in a bunch of places. Then I got wind of why they got banned, and I'm just like, holy shit, is this true? And then they're like, no, but then someone sent me a screenshot of them saying something because they're trying to like warn me. I don't know. Anyways, they turned out to be a really bad person. So like, well, I'm like, well, we're not gonna send this person this headset. So we just had this Oculus Rift CV1 just sitting, collecting dust. So, this is what's gonna be used for tracking the kitchen set. An Oculus Rift. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain in the ass because its external trackers use USB. Anyways, so we're gonna set that up first. Step 1, Oculus Rift CV1. Even though this person that I'm talking about is still actively like spreading rumors, they're the kind of person, right, who will message to people that know each other, right? This is the kind of person that will knowingly message two people who are in a relationship with each other and tell each other everything, right? And we'll tell one person, yeah, I did it, but I'm trying to get past it, and I swear I've changed. And we'll tell their partner, I didn't do it, it's a lie. At the same time, this person's just a moron. So they're like, I don't know, like, what's wrong with this person. Maybe they have like, oh, I was watching a thing. Apparently, like, if you eat a slug, there's like this rat lungworm that can sometimes be in slugs, right? And that if it gets into your brain, it gives you brain damage. And like it's most apparent in like Asia, like Southeast Asia, Australia, Eastern Europe, and Africa. But cases have been popped up in every other places, right? So I'm guessing maybe they just ate one of those slugs and they got some brain damage. That's like the only thing I can think of. Anyways, so setting up this thing. This is an OG Oculus Quest. Sorry, not an Oculus Rift CV1. Good lord. Not a Quest, an Oculus Rift CV1. Like, a 2016, this is a 2016 VR headset that we're gonna be using. And basically the idea is I'm gonna have one of the controllers, right? So how the Oculus CV1 works is that it has these cameras, like these regular ass cameras that looks for like these invisible LEDs on the controller and the headset, right? That's what it does. So I'm gonna have one of these controllers mounted to me as I do like cooking, and then I'll do it's gonna be a pain, but I think that's the easiest way, and that's what I decided on. So that means on this laptop, because it doesn't have DisplayPort and it only has HDMI, I'm gonna have to set up the Rift CV1. I have to sneeze. Okay. Stop coming out. Anyways, I'm explaining why we have a Rift CV1 just sitting here when we could have like sold it for profit a long time ago, but now we can't anymore because it's so old that no one uses it. Basically. Yeah, IR tracking, basically. Okay, see you! Thanks for popping in. Oh, did I leave one of the... Oh, oh no, I brought it down, okay. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna do a rough setup for the tracking. Don't people still buy them? Well, it's gonna be one of those things, right? That, I think they last sold for $3.99. But, like, the thing is, they don't make them anymore. So, like, if yours dies, getting a replacement is impossible. It's kind of one of those things, right? Where if you wanted to buy a replacement of something old, it's gonna cost just as much as buying it new, even though it's used. So, like, for example, someone who has a Rift CV1 like this one that came out in 2016, if it breaks and they want to replace it, then for them to buy a Rift CV1, because you can't get replacement parts anymore, is probably going to cost the same as they bought it brand new. Whoa, Crone! Thank you for the 13 months. That's just how technology goes. That's how tech mafia works. Like, there's this... I have this, CPU and RAM, that's DDR3, and I have a CPU 4670K with, like, 16 gigs of DDR3. In order to get a compatible motherboard, it costs, like, $400. Minimum! Because no one makes it anymore. It gets to the point, right, where technology just goes bad, right? I don't even know how this works. Okay, I have a USB hub. Hi, Sir the Orange. Should I write this, like, what I'm doing down? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna write it down. Okay, let's show this. We're not be right back, though. We are making Vtuber environment. Make it smaller. Oh, too small. Undo. Oh shit. Discard. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to remove it. Let's add this again. Okay. Text. What's going on? That's what I'm gonna call this. Okay. We want to make it smaller. Oh. So that it's just there so that when people come in, they're like, what's going on? And we like, just look at the sign. Can't you read, you dum-dum? Okay, put that here. So we're making a VTuber environment. So what's going on? Step 1. Set up environment tracking via Rift CV1 VR headset. 2. Get kitchen props. 3. Bring everything into gross, smelly, Unity, totally not spyware Iron source confirmed. Okay, that's what we're doing today. So we're on step 1 right now. Step 1. I'm just getting the VR headset. It's so small. What the heck? It's so tiny. Compared to like the Vive Pro, it's like it's a small headset. Okay, that means I need to disconnect this monitor. Oh, feels bad. Okay. And then I need a USB hub. Unity has its ups, but like, honestly, like, no one really knows what's gonna happen with Unity, right? No one actually knows. But everyone's like so quick for bandwagoning. I'm just pandering right now by adding the iron source thing. Cause like, who knows, right? Maybe Unity's like has like a big brain Giga Chad move that no one has like taken the time to think about. Right? Who knows? Giga Chad. So with this Rift headset, thankfully there's 3 sensors. I think it's gonna have to be like a rather small set. I think, just because it's by USB. Honestly, Unreal Engine is not much better. Right? So, like, think about it this way. 40% of stock of Unreal Engine is owned by Tencent. So just keep that in mind. 40% of stock is owned by Tencent. Isn't that great? So good. You know, Tiananmen Square, historical VR game when? Never. You know, talking about Taiwan as a self-governing country, you know, that's a big no-no too, right? This is how I stop. Oh yeah, by the way, I only started like openly talking about my views on this because someone in China was pirating my YouTube videos and uploading it to Bilibili. So as soon as I like started talking about like, these are actually my opinions, right? Openly, magically, that YouTube channel stopped existing. The pirated YouTube channel on Bilibili stopped existing magically. So that's an easy way to get your stuff taken down in China if someone's pirating your shit. Is just say a couple key phrases and talk about Winnie the Pooh. And boom, your content is no longer pirated in China. It just means that I can never work for HoloLive. Because, you know, they care about that. Okay, I think these are set up. I think so. Oh, I just realized I can't screen share, can I? Yeah, but the thing is, HoloLive is more popular than most VTubers, right? There's Niji Sanji. Like, you're never gonna hear Niji Sanji talk about Taiwan ever. Because they want to appeal to the Chinese market. Which is, I don't know. It's the thing. Anyways. Oh, I can't screen share, I just realized, because I share from the HDMI on the monitor, which is currently disconnected. I see. So you can't see what I'm doing with Oculus. Oh no. I can't stream this, can I? Like, I get, like, it's basically, you're just gonna get a play-by-play of me talking. Well, I could just get it set up. Right? And then... Oh! I almost knocked it over. And then set up the props. And then, we can go from there, right? I think that's what we'll do. Okay. So, I need to, like, figure out how to set up Oculus. I do have an Oculus account. Oculus... Oh, gosh. I don't... Is it even called Oculus anymore? It's not. Yeah, it's called the Meta Quest. Okay. How do I download it? Shop now? Okay. Is it called the Meta Portal? Apps and games? I never actually had I never had a Facebook account linked to it. I just had an Oculus account. Just an Oculus account. And then when they switched to Meta and they were like, migrate! I said no. I just didn't. The only thing I had purchased was Oculus Medium. So I was just like, whatever. I'm fine with losing that. And then I got an email before the whole, like, public announcement that you heard on, like, all the tech news. That was basically saying, I was like, oh, interesting. So I don't know how to set it up. It's been literally since before they rebranded as Meta. How do you download the client? No, all the standalone Oculus accounts get merged to Meta. So it's not, like, killed yet. Okay, is it called the Meta Portal? How? How do I download the software? Hello? I need desktop. Okay, I just talking about buying it. Okay, cool. Okay, Meta Portal TV, Meta Portal Go, Meta Portal Plus, Store Help Center. I don't know. Okay, how to download Meta PC VR. How to connect, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Installing Oculus app on your PC. Okay. Oculus.com/setup. It just brings me to the store. Download software! Okay, perfect. Got it. Okay, I'm setting it up. Okay, welcome to Oculus. I am English US, I guess. Accept, install. Okay, I'm downloading and installing 5.14 gigabytes. It was a mess to download. What the heck? It should be easy. Basically, the only way you can get an Oculus headset to work, I think the Oculus headset still works. Because I recently saw a video on YouTube of someone talking about the Rift CV1 in 2022 and like using it. So I'm imagining it works. If not, then this was a tremendous waste of time. We're gonna find out. Honestly, I don't know if the Quest would be any better in terms of tracking. I would imagine so. But like, how well will it do positional tracking? I don't know. It's downloading at like 65 megabytes a second. What the heck? I have three cameras. I have 3 of the cameras, which is gonna be irritating. But I have three. Tactically, this is Sly's old headset. Sly had the Rift CV1, and then I had the OG HTC Vive. And then I got the Vive Pro. I got the Vive Pro I, and then I gave Sly my OG HTC Vive, and then the Rift CV1 was just kind of sitting around. Okay, it's installing Oculus software. That's what we're doing right now. We're installing Oculus software. This is so exciting. Hi, Syncridge. Hello. Oh yeah, Syncridge. What VR headset do you have? I'm curious. I want to know. Which VR headset do you have? Oh, also, Syncridge, if you have an iPhone X to 12, you should get an iPhone cooler. It'll help with facial tracking. Look nice. You use an Index, but have a Vive Pro, and you have 3 headsets? Get out. Well, I can't say that because Sly and I, between the 3 of us, we also have 3 headsets. Sly has the OG Vive, I have the Vive Pro I, and then I guess I'm gonna be using the Rift CV1. You have that as well? You have 4 headsets? I wish I could like get an Index right now, to be honest. If I was given an Index, I would just give it to Sly and then take the OG Vive and then use that instead for what we're doing today. But I don't think Valve does any partnerships. They make too much money to give crap. And what am I gonna say? What is a Valve Index? Buy it. You want a VR headset? Honestly, just like get the Quest. It's like the best bang for buck right now. I don't have 4 headsets. What? Oh, if you count the Google Cardboard, I have an extra headset, right? I got 2 Google Cardboards. I got 2 Google Cardboards. Yeah, that's good, right? Google Cardboard. was gonna say, the DIY method that I'm using right now costs about the same as the off the shelf. So just like if you search like Black Shark iPhone cooler, you're gonna get this like circular RGB looking thing. That's the thing to get if you're in the US. Connected to Meta? Well, we're gonna find out today what that's gonna be like. I plan to mainly just use it with just for tracking. That's positional tracking. That's it. So right now we're just waiting on Oculus software to install. It's downloaded the 5 gigs and now it's installing. Watch this. Watch this. Rift CV1 just died. I don't think it would die. It's a pretty simple device. We'll see though. It's been in a box for a number of years. But yeah, Sly's parents got a Quest 2 and they enjoy it. It was pretty easy for them to set up on their phone. So it's honestly, like, now with like the whole not requiring a Facebook account, I would be, how much is that cool? Yeah, like about 45 bucks. Yeah. I would say that cooler's I do have that cooler linked in my latest YouTube video in the description if you want the exact one. So, it's the one with 60 FPS face tracking. There's gonna be a follow-up video on that, by the way. I know I mentioned this earlier. There's gonna be a follow-up video where I'm gonna be testing a whole bunch of different things. I'm currently, like, testing one of them right now. And it works. It works good. It's so light. But yeah, there will be a surprise with the next video. In that last video, the 60 FPS face tracking, honestly, I made that entire throne list of like all those heat sinks, expecting like maybe like 1 or 2 to be purchased, maybe 3. I was not expecting every single heatsink to be purchased. Every single one was purchased, so I will do the due diligence of testing every single one. I've already started the testing. I think more heatsinks are going to be arriving today. I think so. But yeah, right now I'm on the current design that I'm on right now is Mark 10. I'm on Mark 10 of the current design. If you use my link, I do get a kickback, by the way. It doesn't cost you anything. It's an Amazon affiliate link if you use the one in the YouTube video. Just as a heads up. That actually helps me buy things that I use. What did I get? I recently got something. Oh, I got more 3D printing filament. I know I could just ask Prusa to send me some, but I feel like I should do a video dedicated before and write the article before I ask them. Yeah, that's what I got. I used the Amazon affiliate money to get more 3D printing filament. Okay, it's installed. Now I just need to log into my Oculus account. Okay. Have an Oculus account, yes. Oh god, okay. Let me mute my microphone so you can't hear what I'm typing. Okay. Oh, it's just letting me... Oculus is now powered by Facebook. Okay, continue. What happens when you log in with Facebook? I'm gonna continue with Oculus, thank you. If you continue logging with Aki's account, you won't have access to social features. Okay, cool. I don't give a crap. Thank you. Setting up your headset. Okay, it's testing. It's trying to find the HDMI. It found all the USB, but not the HDMI. Interesting. Why hasn't it found the HDMI? Hello? It can't find the HDMI. It found all the USBs, but not the HDMI. Have a good lurk. Interesting. What if I unplug it? And then plug in the HDMI again? Okay, it found the CV1. Plug in sensor cables. For the headset, you'll need to use an HDMI port. For sensors, be sure that no more than 2 sensors are connected to USB 3 port. Okay. Maybe... hold on. Maybe it doesn't like that I have all my sensors connected to the same thing? It's possible. So I'll just connect it directly by USB-C. It's not detecting the HDMI. Hello? Is it dead? Is it because it can't be seen? Hold on. What if I hold the headset like right here? Wait, what if I like look through it? I don't see anything. Is it possible that it died? You can't find the HDMI. That's so weird. Should I restart my computer? Okay, I'm gonna restart my computer. Update and restart, estimated 3 minutes. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm restarting my computer. Because it's been a while since this computer has been restarted. Yeah, my stream PC wasn't rebooted for like... 4 months? 5 months? And then it was running into issues, so make sure that you restart your computer every now and then. Avoid those problems. So maybe it needs to be restarted for the VR headset to be picked up. Well, I mean, like the Mac Mini M1 it's pretty good. Like, I really imagine this Mac Mini M1 being like a forever stream PC. Unless like things vastly change with streaming. I really doubt it. The only thing is like I need the way I have my computer set up is that in order for me to use my computer, since I have capture cards, my displays are being routed through capture cards, which are connected to the Mac. So the Mac needs to be on. But the thing is that the Mac, like, literally sips power on idle. So just having it on is like, it doesn't consume doesn't consume that much power. It's like what, like a 20-watt SoC? Something ridiculous like that? Yeah, and especially like the Apple Silicon stuff. So good. So, like, I know that I could be using this for like the Mac for video editing, but I just don't want to use it for anything other than streaming, basically, or recording. That's its only purpose. Mari! Thank you for the tier 3. Why you do this to me? Thank you. I'm setting up Oculus CV1. I had to restart my computer because it wasn't detecting for some reason. I don't know why. So I restarted. Oh yeah, that did the trick. Okay. Okay, so I have Oculus Touch controllers. Because, okay, basically, long story short, is this laptop had some false marketing, and slash they weren't very clear with how the DisplayPort works. So the DisplayPort on this laptop is connected to the CPU and not the GPU, meaning that the DisplayPort output doesn't actually work for gaming or VR headsets, which you wouldn't know until you buy it and try to hook up a VR headset. And you're like, why isn't this working? So, the only way to connect directly to a VR headset on this is by HDMI. And right now we only have... We have 3 headsets in the house. I have the Vive Pro I, the Rift CV1, and Sly's Vive OG. And ideally I would like to use base station tracking, but I'm also not gonna, you know, like yoink Sly's Vive OG headset. So basically it was either wait for an index, Sly to get an index, and then Sly upgrades to index, and then I take OG Vive headset and use that. Or I just do with what I have, and that means using Rift CV1. So that's what we're doing. Are the batteries in this like still good? Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, I need batteries? How do the battery compartments on this work? You just slide. Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, they're empty. Okay. Okay. I need 2 AA batteries. Okay. Let me find them. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna look for 2 AA batteries. Know where they are. Okay, I have a bunch of rechargeable AA batteries. I don't know how charged they are, but I have a baggie of them. Let's try just random ones out and hope they have a charge. It's plugged in the right way, okay. How do you turn the controllers on? No? Okay. Maybe this one's just dead. Okay. Try a different battery. This rechargeable is also dead. Okay, cool. Cool. What about this one? By the way, these rechargeable batteries are like 7 years old. I left them in Canada when I was in Korea. I only just got them out of storage, so they're probably all dead, let's be honest. But there's a chance that one of them has a charge. Maybe. This is all okay. Number 4 is dead. Okay. Okay, don't worry. I have like 5 more. Oh yeah. Yeah. They're safe to use after that amount of time. They're just batteries, right? Okay, this one. I only have 3 more left. Maybe they're all dead. Okay, 2 more left. I might need to salvage batteries from something else. Okay, this one's dead. There's only 1 more left. Dead. Okay. None of the chargeable batteries are charged. Oh, I need to charge them. Okay. Where am I gonna double A's? Oh, I know. I have a Wii controller. I think the Wii controller has good batteries. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's hoping. Nintendo Wii controller. Batteries, are you good? No? Is it dead? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me just do a set. Oh! Battery fell out. Okay. I dropped it. Riveting content. Okay. Battery testing. Okay, let's just make sure that the batteries are dead. Yes, these batteries are dead. Okay, great. What about these batteries? Are these batteries dead? Oh, double A's. No, these aren't good either. I don't have any charged batteries. Our TV remote uses AAA's. Everything's like rechargeable nowadays, right? Okay, just give me a second. I'm just gonna go on a vision quest. Okay. I found some batteries in storage. Okay, so let's try. Okay, does this one work? No. Okay. Does this one work? No? Okay. Does this one work? No? Okay. Oh, that one has acid coming out. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, does this one work? No? Okay. Try this one. I'm looking for double A's.
Double A?
Do you have any? Oh! Wait, is this controller on? You have new double A's?
Of course.
Oh,
Why did you just ask me?
I didn't know. Can I have two?
Of course.
Thank you. Can you take this and put it in the living room? Thanks.
Yeah.
Sly had like a whole box of brand new ones. Wow, okay. Okay, set up your touch controllers. Cool. Pair your right controller. Okay, let me put the battery in the right controller. Okay, press and hold the Oculus button for 2 seconds. Hello? Hello? It's not working? Okay, let me just check to see if it's a controller or if it's like the battery. It shouldn't be the controller, but let's double check. Okay, I'm gonna pop these in the Wii controller and the Wii should turn on. The Wii remote should turn on. This is a known working controller. It's my Zelda 50th anniversary controller. It is a full charge. Okay. So these batteries are good. Whereas all the other batteries were not. Okay. Yeah, these batteries are good, honey. Thank you. Okay. Press and hold the Oculus button for 2 seconds. 1, 2. I literally saw it turn on for like a blip. Hello? Oh! I saw it! Okay. Oh no, I have to press and hold both buttons? Okay, wait. A and B. Oh, okay. Okay, I had to press A and B at the same time. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Finalizing controller. I don't know why it's finalizing controller. What is it doing? Okay, cool. This controller's set up. Great. About your touch controllers. Wait, why is it not letting me hook up the other headset? Okay, hold on. Pair my left one, okay. Okay, both controllers are now on. I'm gonna get some hand drift because these are Bluetooth, I believe. So, oh yeah, you can see the hand drift right now. My hands are like drifting to one side. Okay, cool. They're both set up. Cool. Sensor communication test. They're all good? Cool. Set up your Oculus sensors. Okay, and floor position. Enter your height. Okay, I'm gonna enter it in centimeters. Clear my space. Okay, it is cleared. Thank you. Next. Okay, place my front sensors. Done. Place my rear sensor. Done. Set up sensor tracking. Okay, indicate tracking. Looking for touch controller. Great. Now squeeze and hold the trigger. I am squeezing. Now release the trigger. Okay, so it's like... What is my setup like? It's more like... God, it's like this. This is my setup, okay? Front sensors should be no more or less than 1 meter apart. Wider the better. Oh, they're too close to each other? Oh. Okay. Okay, retry. Looking for touch controller. Got it. Okay, squeeze the trigger. Keep squeezing the trigger. Release the trigger. Now set it up. Okay. I think it's like this. Move back from front sensor. Okay, I did that. Oh, it wants me to retry. Okay. Looking for touch controller. Squeeze. Release. Is it like... Great. You are too close to front sensor. Try again. Okay. Keep squeezing the trigger. So it's like this. Hello! I'm currently setting up a VR headset. Give me a second. Great! Center yourself between it, okay? Move closer to the center. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yes, proceed. Thank you. Set up Guardian. Okay, set up my boundaries. Ugh. Okay, that's that's my boundary. Okay, thanks. Continue. Guardian warning. I understand. Okay, thank you. Personalize my Rift. Adjust my Rift. Thank you. Customize fit. Cool. Rift touch safety. Cool, cool, cool. Health and safety warning. Skip. I don't want to watch that video. Thank you. I acknowledge health and safety. Find the lens slider. Got you. Continue. Oh, I have to put my VR headset on? I have to put it on? Okay. How am I gonna do that? Okay. I don't know. Okay, give me a second. I need to like figure out how I'm gonna put this on with my current setup. Can I? Can I even put this on? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I can just put my thumb over the sensor? Okay. Thank you. Put on your headset and adjust the lenses. Continue in my headset. Oh, jeez. It wants me to have it on. Ugh. Oh, okay, I can see. Okay. What does it want me to do? Okay. Oh! I can't see in the headset. Oh! Okay, give me a second. Okay. Confirm my position. Continue squeeze the trigger. Okay. Okay, cool. Is it set up now? Explore. Oh, it's set up. Great, it's set up. I set it up. Okay, we set it up. We set it up. Okay. Cool. So it's set up. Okay. I have like this pile of batteries now. Just let me clean this up. I gotta figure out like how I'm gonna do the next part, because in order for you to see what I'm doing, I need to capture it somehow in Unity. But like, how are you gonna see my screen? Because I'm sure like listening to me walk through and set up a VR headset like this was riveting content. You know what I mean? It's like so riveting. Okay, I'm just gonna see. We'll just go for it. Okay. I unplug my headset. I plug in my monitor. Is it good now? Okay, I'm gonna move my controllers over here. Because they're probably causing... Oh, it's poke. Okay. There, I poke Sly. Okay. So, step 2, get kitchen props. That's what we're gonna do. Step 2. We're gonna get kitchen props. So let me go to the one and only CG Trader. Yes. I think I have to log in. Via Google Glue. Google Glue! Okay. Okay, so we need kitchen. Kitchen. Let's also change the music. And we want free assets, because I'm poor. Okay, what would be... Oh, this is nice. What is this, though? What's an MA-MB? What is that? What is MA and MB? What kind of file formats are those? Autodesk Maya in V-Ray. Oh. Okay. I can't work with that. What is a DAE? I think that's like DAZ? SketchUp. Okay, I don't have those applications. Okay, I think I'm just gonna... Okay, formats, FBX, formats, OBJ. Okay, I guess FBX. Oh, this looks like my kitchen in Korea. Is it? This looks exactly like our kitchen in Korea. Let's go with this. Cool. Royalty-free download. Awesome. Free download. Does SketchUp still exist? I don't use it, so I don't know. Okay, we want the FBX. 41.5 megabytes. Wow. Okay, so next we need Unity. Now, what version of Unity are we gonna work in? Do I want to go HDRP? I think we are not gonna go HDRP. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna go HDRP. Okay, so this is gonna be Fulfillment kitchen set. Create project. So we're gonna be making a very simple kitchen set. I probably need to install a Rococo plugin. Because I'm gonna bring my animation in. I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm gonna capture this in real time or not when I do the recording. I might capture the animation afterwards so I can do some cleanup on the animation and then from Rococo Studio broadcast it into Unity. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, but nonetheless, we need to get our FBX in here. Does this come with... No, it doesn't come with any textures, of course. Well, it's a free... It's free, so I mean, how can I complain, right? It's free. Oh, it's a single file. Oh, it comes with lights and everything. Okay. It's so bright. Do I need to not have a directional light? It makes no difference. It's like the searing sun. Okay, intensity 1. Obviously, this was made for something else. Intensity 1000? That had the intensity of 1000. Is that all the lights? There we go. It's a normal kitchen set now. I'm doing well though, Rujin. How are you? Hopefully good. I think this will be okay for like a first video. I haven't decided what to do for the first cooking video yet. We'll see. I have a vague idea of how I'm gonna record it. So, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now we need to install some packages. I think we're gonna definitely want Cinemachine. Okay, now I need to get my assets. So we're gonna need Roku, I think. We're gonna keep this set pretty simple. Okay, yeah, we want RealTune. RealTune, I really sincerely believe that RealTune is like the best tune shader you can buy. Whereas the best tune shader they can get for free is Poyomi. Does it auto shade? Yes. It's great. The only annoying thing about RealTune is that it automatically checkmarks outlines on. I always turn it off, personally. We're gonna need the Steam VR plugin. Great. Oh, look! Version 0! So good. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be doing a video on the avatar encryption now. The avatar encryption video is gonna be like a soft collab, if that makes sense. It's unfortunately not gonna be collabed on stream. It's gonna be an offline soft collab. What I mean by soft collab, it means that like, it's not really a collab, but like, kind of. It's kind of like, if, how do you say it? Like if someone sends you something, okay, so for example, like if I send someone a recording and then I do something with that recording and then I release it as a video, that's like a soft collab, right? What do I want? I want Unity XR, sure. So I'm doing a soft collab with someone who will remain unnamed for now. And I'm gonna finally do the video on how to encrypt your VR chat model. I was gonna do it on my model, but this person's on VR chat more, so like we'll be able to get better sample. Cause like I'm barely on VR chat, but at the same time I also go to Publix, whereas I don't think they go to Publix. So I think there's like there's a nice balance there, because Publix versus non-Publix, right? Okay, and when we need to enable the Oculus. Accept all. Cool. Got Steam VR, got Rokuko. I think that's all we need from the package manager. Yeah. Okay, let's install RealTune. Can't handle instance with over 50. Oof. You could turn your safety settings down. Thinking. I've been in worlds with 80 people. If you have your safety settings on, it's very doable. And it depends on how well the world is made. Sometimes some worlds aren't as good. I need to quickly hop on my main computer and grab my model, the newest version of my model, so give me a second. Okay. I'm gonna unplug all my Oculus stuff, because frankly, I don't need it right now. So I'm just gonna unplug it. It's gonna get angry at me. But right now it's in the way. I just needed it to set it up. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me clear off all this Oculus stuff. Because next time I do this is going to be downstairs in the kitchen. Okay, give me a second. Oh! Oops. Wait. Hold on. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. I just need to grab my model as a Unity package. So, give me a sec. While I do that, from another computer. Oh, I need to recalibrate now. Okay. Oh. Recalibrate? Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. We're good. Give me a sec while I get my thing off my USB. Oh. I need to install virtual motion capture protocol. Okay, give me a sec. Let's show that on screen, why not? I think I have it downloaded, but let's download it again. I'll download it again. Hi, Monster of Truth. Hello. Oh, you sent me something and I forgot to... Monster of Truth, can you ping me again on Twitter? I think I let it slip away. Can you just ping me again and I'll check it out. I think I must have checked it on my phone and be like, oh, I'll check it on my computer, and then thank you. Okay, now I just need to grab my model. Wait, what button did I press? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Oops. Oh shit, did I end stream? Am I still streaming? I accidentally might have pressed end stream. It says I'm still alive. I'm just gonna double check on Twitch just in case. Okay, I'm still alive. Okay. I accidentally hit the end stream button. Thankfully, I didn't connect it. Woo! Okay, what was I doing? Green screen off. Because I'm gonna be going on my drive. Okay. Import my model. This importing. Hi, Extra Pip. I'm thirsty. I've started taking my gamersups in smaller doses, which is not, you're not supposed to do that, but I do it. I started doing that just so I can get my my caffeine right now. I need it. I need the caffeine. Okay. Hydrate? Okay, I'm actually gonna hydrate with that. Give me a sec. Let me do this. Big green screen off. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Got some water. Okay. Oh, I'm small. What the heck? Okay. That means this can be resized. Maybe a bit smaller. That looks about right. Right? That looks good. Approximately to scale. Oh, I haven't automated the joke yet. Okay, let me look one up. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Expired popsicle, thank you for the 6 months. Okay, so now we should change all the shaders to be real tune. Oh, there's... Wait, can I... Materials? Extract materials. Okay, so to folder kitchen materials. Oh my gosh, these materials are gonna be a nightmare. Oh, okay. What is this? It's the kitchen counter. Oh, is that the outline doing that? Possibly. Yes. Okay. Cool. I need to sit. Oh, you can't see the chair in green screen, I forgot. Sitting is nice. Okay. Let's get the rest of the materials changed over to real tune. This is a countertop. Shouldn't that like have... I think I need to install Poyomi. Should just keep it plain. Damn it, I need Poyomi, don't I? I don't know anything about Beyblade. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first saw Beyblade, I'm like, that's dumb. I'll just play marbles. Okay, where's Poyomi? I think I have it on this drive. Poi, search for Poi. Got it. I just want Poyomi for the mat caps. Basically, it comes with a really nice set of mat caps. Okay, so I'm using Unity for the kitchen set because it's going to be running on a laptop, and it's going to be what's it called? I need NDI, and the native NDI plugin for Unreal Engine right now is it's kind of and I was contacted by Offworld, and then they kept trying to convince me to use it, but I'm like, but I use a Mac OBS. And they're like, but you can just use it. And I'm just like, it has an OBS plugin, but like, I'm like, but you don't have a OBS plugin for Mac. And they're like, confusion. Then I was contacted. Then all of a sudden someone else emailed me. Wait, what was their name? Hold on. Who emailed me? They never got back to me. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. Oh my gosh, I forgot I disappeared from the internet for like 2 days. Shit, let me just go to my sent mail, maybe? Finn from Offworld contacted me. And then, so I explained, so basically then I had to explain the same thing to them again. And then they're like, well, you could just use Offworld with OBS. And I'm like, but it doesn't work with Mac. And they're like, oh, well, you can use it with the native NDI plugin. And I'm like, the native NDI plugin is kind of garbage and it doesn't work that great. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yes. And it's like, well, let me test it and I'll get back to you. And they just never got back to me. I want to use Offworld. I really, really do. But, you know, can't. No packaging, yeah. Oh, my arms got all messed up. Hello? But yeah. So, as much as I want to use Offworld, I just can't. And the thing is, like, for multiple NDI sources that you can easily compile, Unity is just better. So, VR Jersey, unless you can tell me a great plugin that you can use multiple NDI sources and package out a project, then I would gladly use it in Unreal, but right now there's nothing in Unreal. So that's it basically. Okay, so we got this mat cap now, I think. Turn mat caps on. I noticed that Rococo doesn't do that either. Unless it's on their GitHub and I just need to download the GitHub version, which is probably what I need to do. I just haven't. I think we're gonna go with like just like that. Everything just has like this default name. Yeah, because like the countries that are gonna profit off of that most will just not respect your copyright law, and there's nothing you can do about it. Right? So let's say you were to develop, I don't know, like a really cool way to show events that's never really been done before. And then you have someone in, I don't know, China finds your source code and they just, you know, start their own company using your source code. There's literally nothing you can do. That's actually kind of like dangerous now that I think about it. Cause like, wouldn't you need to be in China for certain things? Because like Tencent has their finger in so many things, right? Including Epic Games, by the way. 40%, what is it? Is it 40%? I'm pretty sure Tencent, wait, hold on, Tencent. I'm just gonna double check Epic Games investment. I'm pretty sure it's a 40% stake. That's a big stake. I think I'm just gonna delete this light. these. I don't think I need these. Well, I'm not gonna delete them, I'm just gonna disable them. And all other institutional funding? You weren't here when I was talking about a certain island being a country and maybe a certain thing that happened in a certain square. I didn't mention a certain thing involving forced labor of a certain people. Or, you know, a certain bear that might love honey. But yeah, that country openly does forced labor, which is kind of not great. Not great. Yes, the keying is good. Thank you for the help. Yes, it is. It is. In that certain project, I don't believe it's set up in that certain project. Because I opened it, like I remember like looking for it before and I couldn't find it in there, so I looked again. It's not there. At least I think. I might have missed it. I know like you press K, but I mean like, okay. Is it like a blueprint? Oh, by the way, VR Jersey, what iPhone do you have, out of curiosity? iPhone 10 mini? Wait, do they have a 10 mini? I don't think there's a 10 mini. You mean like an iPhone 12 mini? Mini. So, earlier I was talking about, so you know those like custom iPhone coolers, right? Like the Black Shark ones that everyone talks about. So I did some tests on it. So my setup, so I've refined my design since the video I did. And so my cooler setup, because it's only powered by one fan, uses like 3 watts. the Black Shark cooler will use, in 1 hour, it'll go through 1600 milliamp hours minimum. 1600 milliamp hours in 1 hour. Yeah. It's insane. Is that a lot? You have no reference? Hold on. Let's see. Galaxy S22 battery capacity. It is a lot. It's a disgusting amount. Okay. So in 1 hour of using the Black Shark cooler is half of the battery life of a Galaxy S22, of a Galaxy S22. In 1 hour. That's a lot. So essentially, the reason why I wanted to use that for testing was I wanted to see if I could make an HMC compatible mount for it, right? Because like I was like, oh well, if you can use it for an HMC, right, you can get easy off-the-shelf cooling with it, and it'll keep it cold. You basically will go, so a common capacity for batteries is like 10,000 milliamp hours, right? That, if you have, you basically have to have a dedicated battery for that. And in a couple hours, it'll drain a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Like, if you're doing any kind of extended mocap or multiple sessions, it's unusable. Yeah. So it depends, right? And 10,000 milliamp hour batteries are pretty big. So most common, you'll find 5,000 milliamp hour batteries, which means you'll probably get like 2.5 hours out of a battery use for that. So like, that's not even enough time to use it on a stream, basically. Can't even use it for stream. Because like right now, how long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours? Yeah, it would be, the battery would be dead by now. Insane. Unheard of. What is this black color for? Is it for the lower part? Okay, see you! See you, Rujin! And have a good day! Yeah, right now I'm testing a new version because I got a bunch of heat sinks in the mail. And this one is pretty good. I haven't tested the other ones yet, but this is one of the heat sinks that's like, yeah, this is good. I would like it to be smaller, and also I have to wait for the 40mm fan to come in, which it actually might be in right now. Let me go check outside. Oh, let me go check outside. See if we got a package. Let me check. No package. Using a similar setup to the project. I would really love to see someone with full body 2D, but like I can't imagine the cost of having a 2D full body model. If you want to make a 3D gas mask, Blender. You have to do it in Blender. You can't do it in VRite. I've seen 2D models that can have a full 3D turnaround, and that like you could do this with the arms and stuff, like full turnaround. It looks 3D, but like I looked at the live 2D project and the picture that they shared, and it was insane. That was like a year ago. It was like some Japanese person who's like, I think the translation talked about like them dying. Honestly, I honestly don't think that live 2D is going to ever feasibly be done in 3D unless someone can automate it with like AI or something like that. That feels cringe to say that. It feels cringe every time I want to say AI, because like I've seen so much techno jargon. Hold on a second. Let me I kind of want to do a video on VTuber NFTs. I want to do it so bad. And like I might end up calling out a company that contacted me. I basically said no thanks. Like they literally like sent me like an essay in DMs, and I just said no thank you. And they got really butthurt. They were so butthurt that I said my only response was no thanks. Okay, here it is. So I was contacted by this company. And like, they're all like generic ass live 2D models. Right? Like, look, you can literally see that they're all using the same template. I have no conception of like how much this is. Like, what is that? 1.3 ETH. What is that? 1.3. That's $1,481? It's not even good rigging, too. That's like the worst part. Look at that. Look at the rigging on these. It's literally the same. Oh my god, are they all the same? I never actually looked. Hold on. Is it gonna do the same thing? Oh my god, it does the same thing! Okay, do the female ones do the same thing? Fuck off. Okay, I have to do a video on this. I have to do a video on this now. These are literally like the dumbest things you would ever buy as a content creator. Oh, this is low to high? Wait, how much is the highest? How much is this? Okay, wait, does it do the same? Watch, it does the same fucking— it does the same thing! Okay, I have no conception of how much that is, because I don't keep track of Ethereum. Wait, what? 0.69, okay. It's $250,000? Why would you spend so much money on something you don't own the copyright to? You don't own this model. They might give it to you, but you don't own it. Why? Why would you spend that much money? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It doesn't even use ARKit. Wow. They don't even use ARKit. They don't even use ARKit. They have basic ass things and they're all made on the same base. I have to do a video on this now. This is like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Literally, for this much money, you could hire a small studio to make your model for you, and you'll get like a better thing than this piece of garbage. Links are disabled. What do you mean they have a breeding system? Anyways. I was contacted by this company and I just said no thank you. And then they got really butthurt. It was like the marketing manager. It was a checkmark account that contacted me. They were checkmarked. I'm pretty sure they were checkmarked anyway. But yeah. But they're literally all using the same base. Like, what they're doing is like the equivalent of trying to sell a Vroid for like... Basically, they're selling like, okay, in 3D equivalents, they're selling like the basic Vroid models for like $1,000 to $250,000. Why? It's such a bad idea to buy that stuff. Because here's the thing. When you pay for that NFT for a VTuber model, guess what? You don't own the model. So the artist, whoever owns the copyright of that model, right? Imagine you become a VTuber and you become successful, right? Imagine dropping like hundreds of thousands of dollars to get an NFT of a VTuber. Then, like, through sheer luck, perseverance, and getting struck by lightning, you make it big, right? You become like the biggest VTuber in the world. And guess what? The person who actually owns the copyright to your model copy strikes you. Or they make brand deals with your model because you don't own the model, they do. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? That's not what happened to Melody, because Melody actually owned the copyright to their own model. I talk about that in my YouTube video of copyright VTuber models. DMCA VTuber models, I think. DMCA Avatar? It's the YouTube video that I have that has the picture of Project Melody. Yeah, yeah. Project Melody, like I said, owned the copyright completely. There's like a whole story behind it. Yeah, it's kind of insane. I don't want to say too much because like I'm pretty sure waifu baby is with Digi, I think, and I like waifu, so I don't know what waifu's deal is with Digi, but I don't know. It's all I know is that in the past, the Digi and Project Melody, that whole situation reeked from only one side, and that was the Digi side. I don't know if Digi's changed. I don't know how hands-on they are now. But I'm pretty sure Digi and waifu are together in some kind of business relationship. But I don't want to like throw shade because like waifu's great content creator. So we'll just leave it at that. Because I didn't do enough research to have a formed opinion on what's going on right now. There's a good chance he's better now? Probably. I wish I could talk a little bit more about the Project Melody side, but I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Is that a stovetop? That is a stovetop. Okay. So this would be metal. Yeah, let's go with that. Like it's ultra shiny, sure. Cause like that's like a cooktop. I guess then that means this should be also like that, right? That, I think that's better. When it comes to general rigging, Blender is a model creation application. Okay. Blender is a 3D modeling application first, and it can do other things. Unity is a game engine first. So there you go. That's the difference. Okay, so these are probably gonna be like a more of a matte. Maybe, yeah, like that. I don't really watch a lot of Project Melody's other content, if that makes sense. So like I mainly just see them on Twitch, and from my understanding they use a lot of live 2D, right? Do they still use the 3D model? Like regularly? Is my knowledge up to date? It's all 3D? Okay, so my knowledge is up to date. Okay. Just double checking the knowledge that I cannot speak about. The forbidden knowledge. Oh, this is like glass? This is also transparent. The racing one? I don't know a lot, honestly. I've only started like doing research into, okay. With things that I can talk about, I've only started doing research into NSFW content more recently, but like, I don't know if I'm actually gonna make any NSFW assets. Like, the idea was that I was gonna make NSFW assets like an NSFW model, but like I don't really care enough to do that. I know Mel's not all about that. Honestly, like I know about. I'm not talking about Mel right now, but like most of my seeing of Project Melody is like from YouTube. Like actually just from YouTube. I don't know what the racing one is talking about though. Racing one? What is racing one? What is that? What does the racing one mean? Mel's new 3D model is the racing one? Oh, that would okay. Mel does a flippy? Hold on, I actually need to open that on Twitch. Do I have temporal AA? No, I don't. My graphics card doesn't have enough VRAM. Basically. I need more than 8 gigabytes. Because running VR, right, uses like 2 gigabytes on its own. Donal goal for a new video card? I've only had a donor goal once. And I don't really need a new graphics card. It's a nice to have, to be honest. It's a very much a nice to have. That's Throne. That's Throne. Throne is different, isn't it? No one wants to coke me up though. What is it? Hold on, if I go here. List. Is that a problem? I just want to get coked up, but no one wants to coke me up. Only, who's this? I think this is Mari, Mad Haha, and Megan. Those are the only people that want me to get y'all coked up. What do you mean? I have a soda stream. I have a soda stream. Right? Like, you just mix it in with your soda stream, see? That's how that works. So, I'm not gonna make a goal for like a $2,000 graphics card. Only has 10 GB? Honestly, like, I tried to be reasonable with what I have on Throne, right? I'm not gonna put like a 3090 Ti on there, right? I might as well be like, oh, I'm going to put an A8000 graphics card on my Throne. Yes, A8000. It's only a measly 30 grand. Only 30 grand? Wait, how much are those again? Nvidia I think it's an 8000. How much are these? Shopping. Oh, sorry, no. I would want... Oh, sorry, it's a discount. They're only $8,000 US. So good. I don't want this graphics card. I want the gold one. Like, where's the gold? I want the gold. Give me the A8000, please. They're not even called Quadros anymore. Gold to stick with my theme? What do I even have that's gold? I actually don't own anything that's gold. Like IRL, I don't have anything that's gold. The closest thing would be The banana for scale, basically. Oh, the earring and jacket spike? But well, I want 32 gigabytes of VRAM. 8000s. 32 gigabytes of VRAM. Imagine all of the... I don't even know what I would do with that graphics card, honestly. This one, okay. I guess I don't need this, what's going on thing anymore. Oop. Oh, my body! Give me a second. Come on. There we go. Give me a second. But yeah, Throne. I really like to have things on Throne that are things that I either actually need or are things that I would end up purchasing myself. So like, I don't need a 3090 Ti, nor would I buy a 3090 Ti with my own money. So it feels disingenuous of me to add a 3090 Ti on my Throne. You know what I mean? So like, that's why there's no 3090 Ti on there. It's something that like, okay, so like right now, if my 2070 Super died, I would probably aim to replace it with a 3080. So that's why I chose the 3080 to put on there. Because like I think that's the right thing to do, kind of. I don't know. Like, I don't expect anyone to buy it. I think anyone that does expect people to buy stuff like that, they're deranged. Right? I think this would be okay. We'll see. Basically, how this is gonna work is... Let me play. Oh, it's gonna open Steam VR. No, please don't open Steam VR. Please. Oh, it's gonna open Steam VR. Okay, it's fine. Okay. I was doing this because I want to be able to like move stuff around without having to worry about it. Oops. So basically, for the most part, I'm usually gonna just be standing like here, or I'm gonna be turned to the other side. So there's gonna be like a camera. Wait, what camera are we like currently using right now? Hello? I have no idea. Where is this camera? Is it this one? It is, okay. So like for the most part, when we're on the video, like this is gonna be the main view, right? So I'll be like standing and I'll be like, today we're going to be making pizza pie. I don't know, something like that. And then I'll have to like, I have an idea in my head on how I'm gonna combine the IRL video with this. So we'll see. But basically, like, this is what the main like screen is gonna be. What people are gonna see. I still have to like work on the lighting a bit and change out the shaders and stuff. But like, this is the basic ingredients behind it. But anyways, that's all for today. I'm gonna work on this a little bit more off stream. I'm gonna try to record a video today. But thank you everyone for hanging out. So if you stick around, you're gonna get 250 free channel points. And with 250 channel points, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Like, for example, one of my favorites is the new thing that it's still technically new, is outline. Changing my outline. But there's also a bunch of other stuff. So, if you don't know who we are going to be rating, we're going to be rating Nesitopia. Nesitopia, very high energy VTuber. They just started streaming. Just started. So you're not going to be missing out on anything. And right now they're doing just chatting content. So they're just having chat. Please be sure to stick around. Oh, we have a raid message. Right. Sorry, I'm a little off today. So this is who we are going to be raiding. Sorry, this is our raid message. You don't need to be subscribed to use it. It just makes the raid a little bit more fun. And I'm sure Nessie will enjoy it. Like I said, super great content creator, very high energy. And I think going from a chill stream to something that's a little bit more high energy might be great. But yeah. I'll see you in a couple days. Bye! Why can't I hear anything? There we go.
Oh my god.